Why would you ever not believe in yourself?
Go after your dreams, right? Go after it. I never compromise that.
You have to change some things or nothing will change.
You change, everything changes.
The way we approach the game is the same way we approach life.
You've got to change. Nobody can change you because you won't change. You know what to do, but you don't do what you know. What value is it to try to teach somebody who's uncoachable? And you can have different things in your life that you've always wanted. And some of you are like, dude, I can get more things. You don't get more things. You become a different person. And that different person is capable of getting different things. The same you will get the same you got now. Dude, you don't shift on me, I can't get you anything different. I can't get you a better relationship with your wife. I can't make your kids look at you differently. And you think someone else is going to see you differently and they're going to pay you more money? You're an idiot. See, there's a lot of fake ass people in this world that try to teach people bullshit, science, say this word, do that. No, you change. You change, everything changes. A man changes, his whole household changes. A husband changes, his wife follows next, she changes. I see so many of you in here that don't believe in yourself. I see some of you in here right now, when we say like 7 figures, 8 figures, 9 figures, you don't fucking believe that. You don't believe that you're capable of that. Why would you ever not believe in yourself? The difference between average people and successful people is successful people do what it takes when they get an opportunity to do something, okay? Dude, a lot of you in here right now, you're consuming, you're not a contributor. You're not contributing to your own life, you're literally a consumer. If it's easy, you'll do it. If it's complicated, you won't. You've got to change. If you don't change, nothing will change. Man, I'm telling you right now, the only people you know, and you know their names, are people that execute and that are consistent. Dude, some of you will never be known. I'm just telling the truth on this call today. By the way, the truth is ugly. The truth is ugly. People don't want to tell you the truth no more. They want to make you feel good. I don't care about making you feel good. I want to give you the truth. You don't train and get better. If you don't become a better version of yourself, guess what? Every single one of you are screwed. Listen, this is where we're going to create leaders that'll change this fucking world. This isn't about politics. Look, this is about becoming a great fucking excellent human being and leading your fucking family and changing your generational bloodline. And I swear to God, if you listen to me today, you will create this. And no one can take it away from you. It's a new fucking identity. And people will tell you you're crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. What do you want me to do? Shut up, be a loser, follow instructions, and be a fucking brokey?
Go after your dreams, right? Go after it. I never compromised that. I never allowed anybody to tell me what I was capable of accomplishing. I never let anybody tell me that I can't do, right? I went after it. If you want to accomplish something or do something that a lot of people think is difficult to accomplish, you have to put all your eggs in one basket. And there's no compromise. Doubt is such a strange thing. There'll be times where you succeed and there are times that you fail. Right? If you win, great. You're going to have to wake up the next day and do the journey over again. If you lose, it sucks, but you're going to have to wake up the next day and do the journey all over again anyway. You know, if you want to play at an excellent level, if you want to do something excellent, you have to be excellent all the time. It's a way of life. It's not just I show up on Monday and be excellent. No, it don't work that way. You got to be excellent across the board. Right? And that's how you build habits. When excellence becomes a habit, then that's just who you are. The fact of the matter is I'm still trying to get better. When I play against somebody and we line up and you guard me, my whole purpose was to get you to reconsider your life choice to play basketball. So at the end of the day, you'd be like, you know what? Maybe this isn't for me. How can I mentally figure out ways to break you down? How can I show you that, no, I have the edge?
I wasn't surprised that I scored 80 points. And that sounds really crazy to say, but truly I was not. My shot felt sharp. My footwork was sharp. My conditioning was sharp. I mean, that summer I put a lot of time into it. I put a lot of time on the track. I could run all day. The most important thing, I think, for players that come after me is to understand that these things are possible, because you don't want to ever limit your imagination. How in the world can we inspire people if we're continuing to give them what they believe is possible? Not really inspiring anyone, right? So I think that is the most important thing that I would like the next generation of athletes to take from that.
The greatest fear you face is yourself, because we all have dreams, and it's very scary sometimes to accept the dream that you have. And it's scarier still to say, okay, I want that. It's scary. because you're afraid that if you put your heart and soul into it and you fail, then how are you going to feel about yourself, right? So being fearless means putting yourself out there and going for it. No matter what, go for it. Not for anybody else, but for yourself. I think the definition of greatness is to inspire the people next to you. It's how can you inspire a person to then in turn inspire another person, that then inspires another person. And that's how you create something that I think lasts forever. And I think that's our challenge as people, is to figure out how our story can impact others and motivate them in a way to create their own greatness. So if there's something I could leave for this next generation, is to have that constant curiosity about them. You have to continue to ask questions and try to understand why things happen. Because when you understand why things happen, then you understand how to make things happen. The way we approach the game is the same way we approach life. You do the right thing, you make the right play. You make the right play. And in life, it's the same thing. What do you feel in your heart is the right thing to do? And you do that. You know, it seems so simple, but sometimes the simplest things are the hardest things to do.
What I've learned is to always keep going. Always. You know, no matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you want to make sure that you're ready.
He had a great quote that said, rest at the end, not in the middle. And that's something I always live by. I'm not going to rest, I'm going to keep on pushing now.
How many times do you have to hear, if nothing changes, nothing changes, right? We all have heard this. I don't even know where it comes from. I probably heard that first when I was 10 years old. If nothing changes, nothing changes. And yet somehow we expect things to change. We expect things to change. You think you're gonna get in better shape. You think you're gonna get more money. You think your relationship is gonna improve. You think you're gonna get promoted. You think you're gonna get a raise. You think the world is going to get better without you doing anything. But it isn't. Nothing is going to change unless you change what you're doing. Change the junk food that you're eating. Change the time that you wake up. Change what you do when you get out of bed. Change what you do with your time. That's what you need to do. You have to change some things or nothing will change. So make changes and start little. Get up a little bit earlier. Get a workout done. It doesn't have to be epic. It doesn't have to be epic. You don't have to do a 3-hour leg day, but get up and get something done. You'll be surprised, the little things, the little changes, they add up and they become big things.